Morning. I'm talking about brand aesthetic, and it's probably on a slightly lower level than Jamie's. Or, Jamie was talking very globally, so I'm going to take it probably down a little peg or two. So, brand aesthetic, looking up the meaning of the word aesthetic, is pertaining to a sense of beauty in relation to emotions. So my clarification of that meaning with brand is that you want your target market to connect with your visual brand in a meaningful way. And if your brand taps into emotion, then it's more likely that your target market will buy from you. So exactly what Jamie was just talking about, a brand needs to connect with the audience, and if you can do that emotionally, that's a good start. For example, a logo that would demonstrate a food product or want to make you to buy that food is connecting with you emotionally. A brand that is for a baby product that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside is connecting with you emotionally. Which takes me into visual brand. So before your target market contact you, they've usually connected with your visual brand. Your logo is part of your brand in the form of an icon, typography, style, shape and colour. A successful logo will reflect your business and appeal to your audience. Often the first time a prospect will come into contact with your business is on the internet. So it's vital that your website, your social media, your blog are all consistently reflective of your brand. A brand, however, is much more than just a logo. A brand is all the styles used on internal documents, it's the graphic elements and how they are applied, it's imagery, colour, fonts and style, and the application of that brand to all visual mediums that your business produces. So down to every email that you send out is an opportunity to show your brand in your signature, letterheads, and then of course your marketing, your external advertising. The other really big thing is that the brand should be consistent. First impressions do count, so if you ensure that all your correspondence and client access sites reflect the same image, the voice and the message are all the same. If you aren't focused about how you appear, then your potential clients will be impacted by your inconsistency and rather than your message, and be confused by your brand. So all your branding, both the printed form and the online form, should look the same. That means the logo, website, uniform, your personal profile, your office fit out, signage, stationery, brochures, advertisements and social media should carry your brand with pride. Just an example of that, I had a client who came to me wanting a brochure done, and she gave me her brochure was, she'd sort of rebranded but half rebranded. So her brochure was featuring a new logo but in purple and yellow, and then she handed me her business card which was the same logo but it was in green. And then I went to her website to get some further contact details, and I actually didn't think I was on the right website because her website was blue and purple and it didn't actually have the logo anywhere on the website. So I was totally confused, and as a result we ended up rebranding her whole business and applying that brand professionally across the board. Consistency is critical. And brand culture is another thing. The aesthetics of a brand create the culture, which then shapes the values that flow through the whole business. So brand values determine the business future, and how they're interpreted is critical to brand success. For example, the paper cut culture is sustainable design. So I've developed the business from that foundation. It's been built on environmental credentials, meaning we value low carbon footprint and operating both in-house, in the community, and outsourcing to all our suppliers in the most sustainable way that we can. So because of our environmental values, we actually attract clients who are looking for that in their suppliers, and that's in all of our brand messaging, and that's how we attract similar clients with the same values. So another example is we've developed a green tick, which is a logo that we can put on publications or advertising that sort of says that the client has used paper cut and we've outsourced environmentally, sustainably, and the paper stock is FSC stock, so it's environmental stocks, and we're practicing our design in an environmental studio, so our practices are sustainable. So that's all about culture. So you need to build your business culture into your brand, so it becomes part of your brand and people know you for that. Brand recognition. A successful brand is one that is easily recognised. So that comes with time. That doesn't happen overnight. This comes, and it also comes from consistent branding and strategic brand execution. The general public need to see a brand 7 times before it registers to memory. That's a lot. So one advertisement in the paper is not really going to serve you. In our crowded communication world, we each need to make sure our brand is clear and unique and professional and authentic in order to stand out and be recognised. Then the brand experience should follow so that the brand recognition becomes word of mouth, the most powerful marketing. And I'm going to leave you there with this quote by Steve Jobs, which is, design is the fundamental soul of a human-made creation that ends up expressing itself in successive outer layers of the product or service. I think that really sums up brand beautifully. Thank you.